What's up, my loves? Welcome back to our secret love nest here on the internet, Taurus. TT is calling with another channel message from Spirit. Thank you, Taurus, for all the love, support, and flowers that I've been receiving in the comment section. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. Shout out to y'all. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this channel message. Spirit, let's get into it for Taurus placements. Message do you have for Taurus? So we have independence. All right. The moment that I saw this card, I heard I'm a survivor. All right. So you're a survivor, realizing the need for change and striving for karmic justice. The path of solitude reveals truth unseen in the company of others. Okay. So what I'm picking up on is there's you in the middle, and then there's the outside world around you, and you are protecting your nucleus, your core. Okay, you're staying rooted and grounded in your core as you are putting in work. I feel like you're putting in a lot of work on yourself. You're reconstructing yourself, reinventing yourself, and as you're doing that, it's like you want to make sure that your nucleus, your core value or principle isn't being intercepted with someone else's intentions or someone else's vision for you. So there is a need for some type of change. Okay. And I feel like you're trying to keep people out of people can't see. Even if people are watching you, stalking you, people really can't see what the fuck you got going on. I know it may feel like they can, and you may feel like they're getting insight into you. But like outside of you also putting up your layer of protection, your surrounding is also protected with your angels, your spirit guides, and stuff like that. So I feel like that's why as well, because we have a heart that's in the trash. Okay. It says efforts seem invisible and feels undervalued, experiences genuine hurt and feels deeply betrayed. Okay, so love is trash. Love and relationships, your experiences with love is trash. You may want to take out the trash, get rid of something. You want your karmic justice, and you want people to respect your privacy. It says the walls we built for privacy have crumbled, and now everyone knows too much. We need to rebuild trust before we can move forward. Okay. I heard put a lid on it. I don't know what that's about, but it's very intriguing, Taurus, nonetheless. So let's keep going. We're going to pull some more energy. It feels like you want to completely move. It feels like you don't like when your walls, like when someone knows too much. You don't like when something is, you're very mysterious. Like you're very, very mysterious. You want your manifestations to be private. If you are going through ups and downs, you don't want anyone to know that. Okay. And that's your right. It's like your public persona, you want to keep that intact, and you don't want people inside your personal, like in your house, in your business, or knowing what you have going on in your life. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But I really do feel like that's your energy, Taurus. And that may be why you're so independent. Not that you can't, like, you're not open to receiving. You're keeping people out of what newness you have coming into your life. And I feel as if a way that you keep up with that protective layer being maintained is by being able to see collectively what's going on around you and confirming for yourself that they got the wrong message, right? So it's giving me this energy of, you like when the collective energy confirms that they know nothing about your nucleus, what you're manifesting, what matters to you, what you have going on in your love life, what changes you're making on yourself. And then when you're ready to pop out, when you're ready to share it, you will. But I feel like you really are starving people that are fake love. Okay, you're really protecting your privacy. It's none of their business. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you, Taurus. You're not interested, babe. You are not interested. It takes a lot of energy to hold up this type of fortitude. So I can only imagine how much intention is going into your protection. So we have wholeness. So you've kind of set yourself apart completely from the collective. It's given that they're not like us type of energy. Like you have completely set yourself apart from being connected to that energy. And then we have awaken here. So we have outer strength. You're going through an awakening. Changes are happening. What you're manifesting, what you're asking for, what you're praying for, it is, that opportunity is here. You don't see it. You don't see that blessing in disguise because something that you've already been told no to has your undivided attention. So that got to fall away. And it will, but of course it's only going to fall away on Taurus time, right? Because Taurus knows best. Eventually, there will be a full circle moment where everything will make sense. But I just get this energy that you're just not open to. You're not open to being vulnerable right now. It's a protective mechanism. It's something's going on. You know what you're doing, child. I don't know what you're doing, but you know what you're doing. So let's just jump right into these messages. Okay. I just had to connect with your energy for a second just to make sure I'm picking up what needs to be picked up. There go that transformation. This same card came out in the last reading. So it looks like this lesson is for you, Taurus. Doing it your way. Doing it your way hurts more, but your way of learning, you like your way of learning. You like your way of learning. And so I see you learning a very valuable lesson about being stubborn. And that transformation leads to an even bigger achievement in some way. So it's like a blessing in disguise that I'm seeing here. And one day you'll have that epiphany and you'll be able to see You'll be able to see exactly what it all meant, but I just don't feel like you're there yet. All of you are not there yet. Some of you, yes. I also see you, I do see you taking, the small steps reluctantly. I feel like this is your season, really. Something about what's happening on a cosmic level, because these are all major arcana. So this is a major period to manifest with. But you have to come to a point of a wholesome moment. It has to be a period of alignment in order to really access this portal. And I don't see this alignment happening right now, but I see it happening at the last hour, you know, at the last minute, the last hour. All right, let's see what's going on with your love life, Taurus. Yikes. Okay. So I see you rejecting somebody, but you're rejecting them not because you don't want them. I see you rejecting someone because you do want them, but you want them to come towards you. You don't want to have to chase them. You want them to pursue you. You want them to put in effort. Something that they did to you, you deserve your karmic justice and you wanted. And that's why we have the High Priestess in reverse. So you are using your 5D spiritual realm. This is all major arcana again. It's like you want this person. You have a couple options that could possibly work out. A couple options on your line. Maybe you're waiting on them to step up. Like level up to your level, step up to your level, show themselves approved or something like that. What's the Lovers here? Yeah, it's giving me this energy, Taurus. I'm not even going to hold you. It's hard to concentrate on work. It's hard to concentrate on other things because you don't really know where you stand. This unknown energy is very difficult to be in. It's a very uncomfortable position to be in. And with the Lovers in reverse, this is a very difficult connection to cut off. These connections are difficult because they scorned you at one point. But I feel like you don't want them to think that they got you losing sleep over them. Show me why the Lovers is in reverse. Taurus, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm hearing someone say like, I know. You know none of these options are in good alignment with you. No matter what you're telling yourself, you aren't over it. You want them back. You want these options. You want one of these options to step the fuck up and do right by you. It could be up to 4 people. You want them to see your worth. You want them to see what they could have had. You want them to feel what you feel. And that's where you are. Empress energy. You want them to get what they deserve. You want them to feel, that's what apathy is. You want the other person to feel exactly what they are meant to feel. They messed up your vision. They messed up your, they fucked something up. Some of you guys, these are the people that left you to have to figure it out yourself. You have to learn, relearn, figure shit out on your own. What's the outcome? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I see you surrendering this. Like, I'm not going to fight for it. I'm not going to, either you or another person, one of you guys is going to stop trying to convince the other person, stop trying to convince the other person that they change. They're going to stop trying to prove to them that they're a bit better. It's pretty much saying that Spirit is saying you're bitter and you have resentment. No one could tell you this about yourself because you want everyone to feel, you want everyone to perceive that you're not bitter. But you're really bitter. And until you accept that you're bitter about the situation, you keep finding yourself in the same predicaments. Now, you know, if you know that's not you, you wouldn't take it personal. So I'm just going to continue reading the energy as I see it. You are unable to look on the bright side of things because you are a woman or a man scorned by karmic relationships. And you're sick and tired of having to defend your character, defend yourself. A lot of times you feel like it's not you, it's the other person, and their energy is just all over you. I don't really think that's the case here. Wholeness in reverse. Because we have this mirror here. Energy doesn't lie. The spiritual realm doesn't lie. There's something that you need to become. What you don't see is that it's time for you to wake the fuck up. Wake up. The walls that you built for privacy are crumbling down, and now everyone knows too much. We need to rebuild trust before you can move forward. Everyone knows too much, apparently. And it doesn't sit well with you. But it's saying that you are pretending like it doesn't bother you. But it does. And I can guarantee you, like predicting the weather, anything that's been unresolved is going to keep coming back around and around and around like a merry-go-round. And maybe it, for some of you, it is picking up someone else's energy. But I can only read it from what I see. Let's check on your finances. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, your money's looking good. Your money's looking good. You're very independent. Okay. Justice is in reverse. Okay, so there is some type of unfair situation at work that's currently happening. Like, you're financially good, but there is some type of major blockage that affects your money. This is also energy of back pay for some type of litigation, legal situation, or back pay of something that's been held up. I see that being released to you, and your independence being independent. Independence Day. Something about the 4th of July, or by the 4th of July you should hear some type of confirmation of something. This is also an acceptance. I don't know. For some of you guys, I'm predicting that you may try to get a job or something like that. If you get rejected from a job or you don't get hired for a position, it's because you guys are being pushed cosmically. You got a lot of major energy working on your energy right now, Taurus. The spotlight is on your ass. You're being pushed to be some type of independent entrepreneur, content creator of some sort, and see that as an opportunity, because it doesn't give you immediate, you will have to build it from the ground up. It doesn't give you immediate gratification, validation, or stability, but it is the most favorable outcome for your energy, Taurus. So if you get rejected, that's a confirmation. Go down that route. For those of you where they're going to extend an opportunity to you and you're unsure if you should reject it or not reject it, I do see you possibly taking that job for a little bit, just for a season to pass, so that way whatever you're doing independently, it doesn't affect you financially or something like that. If you don't want to mix like the way in which you make money, so you may do like 2 jobs at once or something like that. And so you may have to gripe with the emotion of something not being fair. Okay. Some of you guys are casting this illusion of you being unhappy, foolish, spiritually manipulative, to your brink of an end, and all these different emotions. You're resentful. Yes, it's like you're taking on all these different personas because you're wearing multiple masks for other people to feast off of that, because they're like hella nosy. So if people are assuming that you are all these different things, you're allowing the shoe to fit. And I feel like the reason why you do is because you don't want them to see clarity. You want them to be unsure. And so you're confusing the energy to protect your own energy. Do I feel like it's something that your guide or something like that is doing? No, I feel like it's something that you're doing with your own intentions, your own willpower. Okay, so things can be really boring and things can be really dry. Maybe you like boring and maybe you like dry. It's like you're trying to escape some type of destruction or dysfunction, and you're trying to do it in the cleanest way possible, staying out of the radar. I feel like you're trying to escape ruin. There's 2 people that could be trying to ruin you that you feel like are toxic, okay, Taurus, and they're like watching you work, or they're always fixating on what you're up to. They got their eyes on you with the devil card. They're obsessed. You feel like someone's obsessed with you in your community, your neighborhood, your work life, or whatever. And some of them want to rescue you. Some of them want to solve your problems for you. Your energy is just coming off as unopen. So the only way to connect to you is through work, is through finances, is through business, because you're just not energetically open for any other avenue. So they have to find you. They have to bump into you at work. They have to bump into you in a professional context, because you're not responding to messages. You're not responding to emails. There's no way to communicate with you. There's no way to keep in contact with you. There's no channel. Fuck. And I don't even think you like healing or none of that shit. Some of y'all are not even healing. You just don't want to be bothered. Some of y'all do, but you just don't want one of them, and then the other person is like two knocking at the same damn time. So it's like one option you do want, the other one you want to be perplexed and confused. Oh, man. I'm just going to figure out who these two energies are right quick. And then we're going to bounce. Taurus. Let you go back into hiding. Go back into your construction. I said at the beginning of this reading, this is our secret love nest on the fucking internet. You don't even believe my ass. You're like, it's not safe, TT. It's not safe. Damn. I don't want to work for it. Get your scary ass outside. Who is this person? Okay. Vacation. Okay, homeless. Single parent. I'm getting hot around my collar. Okay, so we have vacation, homeless, single parent in reverse. The fuck? What about this King of Wands energy? Who is this character? Solid foundation. Single parent in reverse. Breaking through illusion. Okay. Spirit. Why? Okay. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Because I don't know how the fuck you get two cards that says single parent in reverse from two different decks. You see that? Okay. You see why you don't listen to me? These damn trust issues is really fucking us up out here, Taurus, okay? But we're going to get back into the game. And in the swing of things, there is someone that they want to help. They want to be involved. They are awakened. They are aware. You don't need to be doing something by yourself. You need me. And what's bringing this person to you, this King of Wands energy, it could very well be either they jump in another ship or they don't want to miss out on their opportunity. Maybe a day late, $1 short, but here they come. The other energy here, it's like they want to have a good time. They could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It's something like they want a good time. They're trying to escape their situation and have a good time with you. But I think that they got some type of situationship going on as well. Where they have someone that would be like homeless if they kick them out. And so they try to let that person like stay there. They don't have to be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. They're just coming up as someone that's very non-committal, but they're helpful. And so they may be taking care of someone, giving someone room and board, roommate situation, somewhere to live, single parent, helping them out. Maybe they have a child with this person. Maybe they don't. They don't want to leave them out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all are coming up as independent energies nonetheless. Both of y'all this could be both of y'all. This could be the same sex situation. Both of y'all could be like have no kids. And y'all are trying to escape ruin by recognizing it would never work, like, oh, it can never work. Let's just accept that. But I feel like with this devil energy, there's something obsessive. And so it's like this time around, there's no games that are being played. So whatever feelings that you both have towards each other, they're coming up. So we got a couple storylines for y'all where the dynamic is you have two people coming towards you, and if it's like you're feminine and these are two masculines, one of them have good intentions and the other person just needs someone to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? They need someone to help them believe in them as they go through these life changes. Now, for those of you where the reason why you are not open and you're very private is because you may be holding space for one in particular person. And so you may be ready and the other person may be kind of still in this energy of they just want to have a good time. You know what I mean? These are also my cards for possibly like a bridge being established with all these major arcanas that will connect you both together off of mutual desire, a mutual obsession or fixation that you both have. If both of you have this personality trait, this dysfunctional trait where when you have a child with each other, you don't like to have that child grow up in a broken home, that may be the obsessive cord that bridges you guys together, which in turn forces on a cosmic level the both of you to get out of your own head and quit repressing the emotions. So when you allow the cosmic energy to step in, it's a lot of shit that's about to play out. And so we got a vacation that turns into forever, long term, especially with this devil card, because that is pretty much saying it's heating up. The flame is lightening up. Okay, y'all about to indulge. The devil is indulgence. It's extreme indulgence. So let's see what y'all about to be extremely indulging in. This could be like hot makeup sex on the beach. You know what I'm saying? We have freedom. Yeah, you only got one night only to be free. Take a leap of faith. Seize the opportunity. It's like y'all getting something happens on a cosmic level where you be like, fuck it. Fuck it. Sorry, y'all. Self-love. I love myself. I want to experience myself. I'm obsessed with me. I don't even need a soulmate. And so you go into the energy of, I'm just having fun. Then you fuck around and fall in love. And it could be due to, this is giving me a vacation that turns long term. Some type of vacation, some type of rendezvous, some type of something that turns. And it looks like you can even try. So you can even try to avoid this happening. But with all this cosmic energy here, with you avoiding to learn a lesson, with you avoiding to address something, you fighting it. Yeah, with you fighting, with you both of y'all fighting yourself and fighting each other, and not learning this lesson that you shouldn't have to wait on the cosmic energy to force y'all, where there's chaos that's been created to force y'all back towards each other. When it's time, you're supposed to know it's time. The Emperor energy. Because we have the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Refusing to make peace. Something about to happen. Yeah, I see someone being petty. Someone could have did something that was petty. They could have did something to make themselves feel better by dealing with someone else. They may tell you this, And then with the Empress energy, this is saying like they wanted you, they never wanted this person, but they were being petty. And they were afraid that it wouldn't work out with you. And so they dealt with someone else. In the meantime, this person may not have wanted you to find out. Like, yeah, they didn't want to talk to you, or they didn't want you to find out like this way. So they were waiting for like time to pass, waiting for someone to get on their feet if they're homeless, waiting for someone, child to grow up if they have kids, stuff like that. And that's why they didn't take initiative towards you. Some of y'all, they ghosted you. That's why. But they ain't gonna be able to resist it much longer. Some of y'all, they're not gonna be able to resist the feelings that they have for you. They won't be able to resist the feelings that they have for you, Taurus. So that's what I have. Take what resonates. Alrighty, my loves. I have enjoyed our quality time together, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.